Hi friends, full lecture is a difference between infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Feature, feature is a first is a definition. Infrastructure as a service provides virtualized computing resources like server, storage, and network. Platform as a service offers a platform with tools and environments for application. Software as a service that delivers ready-to-use software application over the internet. Daily usage of the software as a service. जैसे एग्जाम्पल से जीमेल, Zoom, Teams, any other. Number second difference is the control level. High. Control level is the high. User manage OS, middleware, apps, and data. Control level look is a service medium. User control apps and data. The providers manage infrastructure. Third party agent provider. SaaS any software as a service users only manage software configuration and research. Example is infrastructure as a service AWS, EC2, Microsoft, Azure Virtual Machine, Google, Tour, India. Platform as a service example is AWS Elastic, Star, Google App Engine, and software as a service. The example is the releases is Google Workshop, Gmail, Salesforce, Dropbox, Zoom, Teams, or Egypt for various service. Target users and protect the service job. It administrator and developers requiring full control of infrastructure. Platform as a service developers are looking for a managed platform to build and deploy applications. And software as a service end users needing ready to use application without technical expertise. Use cases are infrastructure as a service, hosting website, storage, disaster, recovery, virtual, and platform as a service which are daily use cases such as software development, web testing, and network. And software as a service is daily uses such as Gmail, Zoom, CRM, file sharing, and collaboration tools. Infrastructure access is a infrastructure access is a uh, provide infrastructure as a service which provide direct access to virtualized hardware. And platform as a service which infrastructure says which illustrate the infrastructure for tools and frameworks. And software as a service infrastructure says which no access to underlying infrastructure. यानी Gmail के अंदर through changes करना है तो इसको हमको no access and rules and level changes करना है तो no access. Software as a service which everything provided. So Gmail is a and SS is a company Gmail which have only any changes with the not a change user. Cloud service providers marketing solutions. The leading cloud service provider include Imagine Web Service, AWS. AWS offer a wide range of services including EC2 for virtual server, S3 for storage, EC2 for virtual server, S3 for storage, and RDS for managed database. AWS global architecture ensure low latency and high availability. Imagine Web Server global architecture ensure low latency and high availability. Second is the Microsoft Azure. Microsoft Azure provides a comprehensive suite of architecture as a service offering, including virtual machine, storage, and network. Its integration with Microsoft products and services make it a popular choice for enterprise. Third is your Google Cloud Platform, GCP. GCP is a Google Platform, Google Cloud Platform. Google Cloud Platform services are process of compute service, managed tool, cloud AI, and Internet of Things, security and management, big data, and storage service, and networking. Yeah, cloud, Google Cloud Platform, which provides this service. GCP Google Cloud Platform offers SKU level and level infrastructure as a service solutions, including compute engines for virtual machine and cloud storage of object storage. Google Cloud Platform stands like in its data analytics and machine learning capabilities. Both its Google App Engine. Google App Engine is a daily uses of Google Engine. Google App Engine is Python, Java, PHP, Go, part of GCP. GCP App Engine enables developers to build enable web and mobile apps. It automatically manages infrastructure functions such as development and load balance. GCP Google Cloud Platform provide to the App Engine enable developers mobile App Engine able to web and mobile application. Web and mobile can run web and applications to provide mobile web application. So it automatically manages infrastructure functions such as scaling and load balance. Microsoft Azure App Service. Fifth is Microsoft Azure App Service. Microsoft Azure App Service equal to web apps, API apps, mobile apps, and logic apps. This is provided to Microsoft Azure. And Microsoft is provided to web apps, mobile apps, logic apps, and API apps. This platform as a service. Microsoft Azure platform as a service. Offering support various programming language and framework, providing integrated tools for deployment. Then Microsoft Azure is a platform as a service. Essential tools are development and deployment tools, and monitoring tools. So this year, Azure App Services are used to the web apps, mobile apps, and university uses to the mobile apps just to create through the Microsoft Azure service. Six is the Salesforce, a leading CRM platform. Salesforce over tools of cloud-based application for service, marketing, and growth. Salesforce are used to the marketing department, GitHub, HP, and other marketing and more. This is Salesforce are used to the marketing, sales, and service. It enables business to manage customer relationships and drive sales growth. This is your this is your cloud service providers. Cloud service providers from a cloud service provider using the service Microsoft Azure and Microsoft Azure and that is Google Cloud. Fourth is Google App Engine. The fifth is Microsoft Azure service and six is Salesforce. Six is Salesforce. Shelf are used to marketers and customer service. Thank you. Please like and subscribe. Any question? Please comment comment me. Thank you.